I don't want to oversimplify it, but I don't think immigration is that tough of an issue. I think the answer is pretty simple. You have effective border controls, and you do that by effective border issues, but most importantly by employment. You don't let employers hire people who are undocumented. We can tell you every one of your individuals, whether they're documented or not. There's instant ways of letting you know that. So your responsibility is to hire only people who are documented, and whether you're whether it's for your own home or for you run a business that relies on immigrant help, you have to use documented labor. It's the first thing. So you close the borders. People who want to come here to hurt us aren't going to go through the niceties of coming into this country in ways we can find them. They'll figure out ways to overcome walls and fences. Secondly, you do what we did 2 years ago and pass an immigration bill that provides reasonable numbers for people to visit, and to work here and to live here and to become citizens here. And then the people that are here, that are otherwise law-abiding, who are prepared to go through the rigors of what we are going to require them to do, which includes paying all the costs of the process, includes learning English, includes being deported if they've committed any criminal activities at all or commit any criminal activities. And they're prepared to do all that. And then they're also prepared to accept a document that gives them one right and one right only, and that is to work legally in this country. It doesn't give them any other right at all. They have to pay taxes, have to pay all their back taxes. And then, if they want to, they can go to the back of the line and start a process to become an American citizen. That's the bill, basically, that we had 2 years ago, that, if memory serves me correctly, Senator McCain and Senator Obama both supported. And to me, that's what we need to do. So Arizona comes along and says, federal government, we've been waiting for you, you're doing nothing. We're frustrated, we're angry, we don't believe in the federal government, so we're going to do our own law. So they passed their own law. And I understand the motivation. I think the motivation was not for racial profiling, but it does cause racial profiling. It's a bad bill. But I understand it. I think the motivation was not for racial profiling. But it's not, states shouldn't be enforcing our immigration laws. The federal government should be doing it. So let's get the federal government to do its job. So I don't think Arizona is the answer. I don't think the way you do it is to set up a system where you encourage law enforcement officers to look for people who meet certain racial compositions and then challenge their status because they supposed to have some type of document on them. I just think that leads itself down a slippery slope to just bad law enforcement. So I don't think it's a good law, but I don't question the motivation. I don't think the motivation was for profiling. I think the motivation was frustration with the federal government. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I saw that. I know there's been a lot of protests and people are concerned about it. I think as long as it's done without, in a non-discriminatory manner, it's fine. As long as they do routine checks on everyone, I don't have a problem. But if they start to do profiling, then I will have a problem with that.